Are you following God's call to care for His very good creation? Many consider a creation care ministry as a specialty or boutique ministry, where only a few people within a congregation may feel called to participate, rather than regarding it as a ministry of the whole church. However, if we take the time to study and reflect upon the scriptures, caring for creation was and still is exactly what we were created for and tasked for by God. God created humans in God's own image, which means that we were created to share and serve in God's full creation. In other words, we were created so that we would treat creation just as God would treat it. And when God placed Adam in the garden, he was there to tend and keep it, or work it and take care of it, not just to live there and benefit from it without giving anything back. So how are we doing as God's servants, created to rule as our Creator would rule, tasked with tending and keeping as God would tend and keep all of creation? Do we think that the one who lovingly made all of this would pollute the air, waste and pollute the waters, degrade and erode the soil, cut down the trees, and kill off the creatures so wonderfully created and blessed, just like humans, and told to be fruitful and multiply? Do we think that God would allow humans who are living in the margins and who have less than many other humans in our world to continue to be the ones who suffer the most from this pollution, waste, degradation, destruction, and harm caused by other humans with abundance? If not, then we need to change and bring our actions more in line with our role as God's servants and caretakers of all creation. This is how our view of creation care ministry as a specialty ministry transitions into a ministry of the whole church. Because everything that we do in our churches, whether it is our worship, discipleship, stewardship, evangelism, or mission, we should be doing in line with our role as God's servants and caretakers of creation. What might this look like? In worship, we could pray for and sing about creation, have a special service dedicated to creation, decorate our worship places with live native plants while using natural sources of light whenever possible, and even hold outdoor services. In discipleship, we could host a study series on the intersection of faith and creation care, show a video that lifts up environmental issues, include creation care tips in the weekly bulletin or monthly newsletter, and organize a creation-centered vacation Bible school. In the area of stewardship, we could replace single-use plastics with reusable items for meals, coffee ministry, and special events. Switch newsletters and bulletins to electronic format rather than paper copies. Conduct an energy audit and design a program to increase efficiency by 10% per year, and even switch to a renewable source of energy. For evangelism, we could become an e-waste recycling drop-off point, install solar panels that are visible to our neighbors, publicize our creation caring efforts on social media, and host a blog on our church website that features creation care related topics. And for mission, we might plant an organic church garden and provide the produce to those in need, do a road or streamside cleanup service project, plant more native plants around our church property to benefit native insects and pollinators, and advocate for governmental policies that provide better care for the environment. And these are but a few of the many ways where we, as a church, could better live into our God-given role as caretakers of all the wonderful creation. Do you need help getting started or forming a plan? Contact your conference Creation Care Ministry team at creationcarewncc@gmail.com or visit the conference website.